What the hell is Joseph Conlon doing on the Big Fight Field channel talking about baseball? Guys, it's baseball season. Baseball is back. I want to bring some baseball content to you guys. Maybe tonight, maybe more dates in the future, but I definitely want to talk about baseball here on the Big Fight Field channel. Now sports are back. Everybody's going to be talking about sports. There's one thing you guys don't know about me. I'm a huge sports fan. Football, baseball, a little bit of basketball, but mostly football and baseball. Baseball's back, man, and I could not be any happier with baseball being back. It gives me something to do during the week instead of just sitting down watching a wrestling show. I can actually watch something else, something that I actually love, and I love baseball. But I'm mainly here to talk about the Phillies, my favorite team, by the way, the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies opening night game, which was not good. They lost to the Marlins 5-2. Yes, they lost to the goddamn Marlins. I pray that we don't get swept by the Marlins because, listen, man, getting swept in 3 games by the Miami Marlins is not a good start to the 2020 season. I'm telling you right now. When we're in a season where every game matters, and there's 8 teams each conference going into the postseason, you have to win the easy games, and you gotta win the games against the teams like the Marlins and the Pirates. You gotta beat those teams. You gotta beat Giants. You gotta beat those. Who do they play? They don't play the Pirates or the Giants. You gotta beat the Marlins, the Blue Jays, the Orioles. You gotta beat those teams. Those are the teams that the Phillies played this year. Tonight was not a good start whatsoever. I'm not angry about it, but I'm not happy about it either. Tomorrow's another big game. We got Zach Wheeler on the mound against Caleb Smith from the Marlins. But I mean, Aaron Nola pitched tonight. He went 5 1/3, I think. 5 1/3, 5 2/3. I think he went 5 1/3 innings. Gave up a home run to Jesus Aguilar, a meatball down the middle with a curveball. And Aguilar crushed it, of course, because Aaron Nola literally threw a meatball down the middle. We were doing so good. We were doing pretty good with Didi Gregorius hitting a home run, tying a game in the 5th inning, and then Nola pitches in the 6th and gives up a home run. And things went downhill since. Gave up 4 runs in that inning. That 6th inning killed us tonight. It really did. That 6th inning killed us tonight against the Marlins, and that's why we lost 5-2 tonight. But you know what? It's the first game of the season. I'm not too angry about it, but I'm not happy about it as well. We got another big game against the Marlins tomorrow, but I'm hoping things can swing in our momentum, and we can get on track in this season and get our first win tomorrow in the 60-game season. So, I mean, that's really my thoughts tonight on the Phillies-Marlins game. It sucks that they lost opening night. I was really excited about it. I think this might have been the most excited I've ever been for an opening day, just because I haven't been able to watch baseball. No one has been able to watch baseball in 4 months. It's been a long 4 months without sports. And now sports are back. Baseball's back this week. NBA's back on Thursday. Things are slowly coming to normal, but not really, with no fans. But at least our sports are coming back, man. And I couldn't be any happier with sports coming back. We've got baseball this week and then basketball next week. I couldn't be any happier. But I wanted to give my thoughts on the baseball on the Phillies opening night game tonight against the Marlins. And now I want to talk about my predictions for the 2020 season and who I think is going to win each division, who I think is going to make the playoffs, and who I think is going to win the World Series. So, I mean, I might as well just start off with the American League. I think I think it's pretty obvious who's going to win the American League. The Yankees. I watched them last night. Giancarlo Stanton was great. Garrett Cole was phenomenal on the mound. They're a dangerous team, man. They are absolutely winning the AL East. They won it the past couple years. I believe they won it last year and the year before as well. And they lost in the ALCS last year to the Houston Astros. But there's no question in my mind that the Yankees are not winning the division this year, because they absolutely are. I'm going to go with the Yankees to win the AL East. I'm going to go with the Boston Red Sox to be in second, Tampa Bay in third, Toronto in fourth, and the Baltimore Orioles in fifth. I mean, after tonight, the Orioles just might be the worst team in the league. Look at their pitching. 13 runs tonight against the Boston Red Sox. Unbelievable performance from the Boston Red Sox tonight against the Baltimore Orioles. People could be like, oh, that's a meaningless win. They beat the Orioles. Nothing's meaningless when you got a 60-game season, man. So that's a big win for the Red Sox tonight, getting the 13-2. Last time I saw that was a score. Getting the big victory over the Orioles tonight. American League Central, I think will go to the Twins. The Twins, I believe, won it last year, and they were very impressive last year. No one saw the Twins winning that division, and I see the Twins winning that division again this year. I see the Twins winning the division. I see the Indians coming in second. I see the Chicago White Sox in third. They are a young, up-and-coming team in the MLB, are the White Sox, so look out for them. I see the Royals in fourth place, and the Tigers in last. And then the American League West. I'm going for a surprise here. I'm going with the Oakland A's. I'm going with the Oakland A's to win the division. They got some good bats, man. They really have some good bats. They got that Simeon, who's at shortstop. Matt Chapman at third, Matt Olson at first. They got Mark Canha. They got some good pitching. They are a good team, and a lot of people are going to shock them, I think. And, because we all know the cheating allegations with the Astros. I was so pissed after that. The Astros became one of my worst teams after that. And I was literally so pissed when I read the allegations about the Astros and how they cheated in the World Series against the Dodgers, and they cheated in the World Series against the Nationals. I was so pissed after that, and I'm so glad they lost to the Nationals now. But I'm going with the Oakland A's to win the division in the West. I'm going with the Astros to be in second place. The Angels in third. The Texas Rangers in fourth. And rounding it out in last will be the Seattle Mariners. And then the National League, real quick, we'll just run that through. As much as I want to admit the Phillies are going to win the division, which I hope they do win the division, but the Atlanta Braves, even though they lost today against the Mets, 1-0. Shout out to Wrestling Heat, big Mets fan. Shout out to you for the win today. Congratulations. And I'm going with the Braves to win the division. They got some really good hitting. The pitching's decent, but they got some good hitters, man. They got Acuna, Ozzie Albies, and Freddie Freeman as their top three hitters. Yeah, and you cannot beat that. You're 1, 2, 3. That is very impressive. So I got them. I got them in first. I got the Phillies in second. I got my Phillies are gonna win second place, and they will end up making the playoffs. I got the Nationals in third, the Mets in fourth, although that's pretty debatable. You can make a case for the Mets going in third place as well, but I'm going to take the safer route and say Nationals third, Mets fourth, and then obviously Marlins tonight beating the Phillies, but that's not going to last long because they'll be last in the division, at least I hope. I hope I'm right about the Phillies because, man, I want to make the playoffs this year. Now that we got an 18 postseason, I want to make the playoffs this year at the Phillies. This year, is the year to be a playoff contender. Then in the Central, I kind of a toss-up with the Cubs and Cardinals, but I'm going to go with the Cubs to win the division. They got some really good hitting as well. Javier Baez is one of my favorite hitters in the league. He is so good at what he does hitting. He is very good. Javier Baez is going to carry that hitting squad along with Anthony Rizzo and Wilson Contreras. And they had Kyle Hendricks pitch a shutout tonight against the Milwaukee Brewers. Then I'm going with the Cardinals to come in second place, who actually is Gamers Goon's favorite team. If you guys don't know who Gamers Goon is, make sure you go follow him on Twitter. Shout out to Gamers Goon. He's a big Cardinals fan. That team will get in second place. The Cincinnati Reds will get in third place, I think, over the Milwaukee Brewers. Yes, the Milwaukee Brewers got shut out tonight. I'm really not impressed with the Brewers, I gotta be honest with you. The only good hitter is Christian Yelich, and they have absolutely no pitching whatsoever. So I'm going with the Milwaukee Brewers in fourth, and rounding it off at last will be the Pittsburgh Pirates, who have no pitching as well, unfortunately. Then in the West, I think the baseball fans who are watching this video know I'm gonna say who's winning the West. The West is gonna be the Dodgers. Then second will be the Diamondbacks, followed by the San Diego Padres, followed by the Rockies, and then the Giants. So that's that. And I'm not gonna predict. I was gonna predict who was going to win the World Series. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. I think the 8 teams for each conference are going to be, let's see, Yankees, A's, Twins, Astros, Indians, Red Sox, Angels, and Tampa Bay. So I think we get Tampa Bay and the Yankees, Angels and A's, Red Sox, Twins, Indians, Astros. Out of those 8 teams, unfortunately, I see the Yankees making the World Series. Unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong, but I do see the Yankees winning the World Series this year. Then in the National League, we'll go Dodgers 1, Braves 2, Cubs 3, Cardinals 4, Phillies 5, Diamondbacks 6, Nationals 7, and we'll go Mets 8. We'll put the Mets in there. So I got Mets, Dodgers, Nationals, Braves, Diamondbacks, Cubs, Phillies, Cardinals. And out of all those 8 teams, I don't want to be basic like everybody else and say the World Series is going to be the Yankees and Dodgers. That's kind of lame to say. So I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to say the Braves are going to make the World Series this year. And the World Series is going to be the New York Yankees versus the Atlanta Braves, with the Yankees winning the World Series this year. So that's my predictions on the 2020 season. And that's my thoughts on the Phillies opening night against the Marlins. Just a bad night. It's opening night though, so it really don't. I mean, it does matter, but well, hopefully tomorrow we got a big game tomorrow against the Marlins again. Hopefully we turn things around tomorrow, but that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys tonight. I want to thank you guys for watching this baseball video, this MLB video, right here on the Big Fight Field channel. If you have not already, subscribe right here to the channels. Right of the road to 200 subscribers right here on the Big Fight Field channel. So if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. What are you doing? Comment down below. I want to know your predictions for the MLB 2020 season, and I want to know your favorite team in the comments down below. Like this video if you enjoyed what I had to say about the Phillies and the 2020 baseball season. Follow me on Twitter at Conlon_Joseph. Make sure if you haven't already, check out my videos from this week, Raw, AEW, and NXT. And I will be here with another video tomorrow as well. And we are going to talk about how WWE can make SummerSlam 2020 something special. So make sure you guys tune into that video tomorrow. That's going to be a great, in-depth, detailed video tomorrow for you guys here on the channel. Have a good night and stay safe.